I'm here to give you the alpha before the alpha. Everyone else just has the beta. So if you're an alpha male or alpha female, this is the channel for you. And if you're a beta, you probably like Jeff Bezos. So if you want actual information from somebody who had a 5-figure hospital bill last year, had no insurance, had no money in their bank account, somehow turned that into $100,000 by the end of the year, you're in the right place. I'm your guy. I'm Bradley Cooper, the American Sniper. Let's get into the video today. So I think one of the most important things a YouTuber who talks about NFTs on a weekly basis to do is make trades and actually be a good trader. I honestly believe most of these YouTubers just got put on by like a bigger YouTuber who might have made a good trade in like August of 2021. Me, I'm actually in the trenches. I got my sniper out. I'm really out here. I'm doing this. Not all of them are winners, but the free mint meta has been huge. So I got in, not like really early or anything like that, but I just saw the overwhelming social media sentiment about we are all going to die. And I love going to bundles. The first thing I want to talk to you guys today about are bundles. These are always mispriced when projects are ripping upwards on the single items. So I went and got the double here for 0.75. I, one day later, almost sold one of them for the entire price that I got for two. I got it for 0.677. And then you could see a couple days later, I sold one of these for 1 Ethereum. So I ended up cashing out pretty nice on that. I know everyone's talking about the free mint meta, but there's actually been some projects you could have forecasted months in advance and made out like a bandit with. You recognize this guy here on his YouTube channel? Last week he talked about Boki at a 0.27 floor price. I thought that was undervalued considering how many whales were invested in this project. It actually ended up going up to like 2 ETH all-time high, but we're sitting right now at 0.77. So if you just watched my YouTube video last week, you got that alpha and not that beta. But real quick, I just want to show you guys this because I love you and I want to give you guys all the game in the world. The first person to call out we are all going to die was this person here, Poof, the co-founder of EtherOrc, super tapped in. Just wanted to let you guys know this is an account you might want to be tracking just in case they have more information about these kind of like free mints or play to earn games like EtherOrcs. I honestly hope you guys are still watching this because I'm going to tell you about a project right now that only has 1,000 followers but has a FaZe member involved in it. This shit's crazy to me. Orbit Tech, 1,286 followers right now, super under the radar. This is a project that FaZe Rain is a part of. Now, of course, you probably know FaZe Banks. FaZe Rain is another gamer, a part of the FaZe clan. And their pinned tweet here is talking about interoperability between metaverses in a gaming aspect. Not just for skins, but for all avatars, all characters. And if there is one group or one person that I think could accomplish this, it's somebody from FaZe clan who is at the forefront of esports in the early part of last decade. They're promising meaningful collaborations. I believe them because of their pedigree, interoperability, IRL utility, online utility, and gaming. If you don't know what interoperability means, that means just like you'd be able to take your Fortnite character into Grand Theft Auto. Imagine your Fortnite guy like getting one of those like hookers into the car and just slapping the shit out of her. A lot of projects now talk about bridging the gap between IRL and Web3. This is all about bridging the gap between Web3 and gaming via NFTs. And again, I'm almost bearish on gaming NFTs these days because it takes years for them to build games and they don't even have the experience to do that. And usually the projects are undercapitalized. But again, because of the pedigree of FaZe being involved in this, I'm very bullish. Now, if you don't believe me,
and build innovative technology.
That's FaZe Rain's voice narrating this. And that's cool. We like that. We like FaZe. We like partnerships. But really, one of the reasons why I love this project is because some of the Web3 native people they've got in their team. So I actually heard about this project from Cozy Wyatt, one of the big time homies, OG Doodle, basically an OG Moonbird at this point. Man, I didn't even see he had this one. This one's crazy. He is an investor. He's a trader. He's somebody I lean on and he's involved in this project. He's never been a guy to get involved in projects before, but the fact that he's putting his stamp on this one means a lot. Also heard good things about this project from Non-Refungible Network, shout out RSG. So while it's still really early for this project, considering they don't even have 10K followers like all these other botted out projects do, I would follow this right now. I try to get in early and maybe we can peer pressure them to drop it soon because I need this. I need a big win. So real quick, wanted to talk about Rags to Richie by Alec Monopoly again. This time I have whitelist spots to give out. If you guys leave a like and a comment and subscribe, maybe even just say like alpha over beta, you can win a Rags to Richie by Alec Monopoly whitelist spot. And Alec Monopoly is one of the biggest artists in the world right now, in my opinion. Hugely influential IRL artist in Miami. So this is one of those projects they're trying to bridge the physical with the digital. Just fucking bridge that shit. They just launched their Discord last week, so you can get in there right right now. You can find the full roadmap for this. Website is coming, and the mint should be by the end of this month. So this is one you guys are going to want to start hunting down really quickly. And Alec Monopoly, he's been known to do like the Monopoly Man here, and like what do they call it? Daffy Duck? Is that who that is? What's his name? Okay, apparently this guy's name is Scrooge McDuck. But yeah, these actually pop. These are really fresh, and it's by a really legit artist. Take it from me as somebody who's gone to Art Basel Miami a couple of times and seen that Alec Monopoly is probably the biggest superstar when he walks into a room at an art festival like Art Basel. And if you've been in a big city, you've probably seen this around here. He's done a lot of artwork in big cities. And if you don't win a whitelist spot on this video, they have plenty of giveaways here. They're doing like a Where's Waldo one. They're doing like a fan art giveaway as well. So plenty of ways to engage on their Twitter. Also, the Discord is open, so a lot to look forward to. Okay, again, this is where we are. We are alpha. This is where they are. Beta. Alpha, beta. And that's why I want to talk about Timeline Transit Company right now. Bro, this doesn't even have 400 fucking followers. Basically, 13 hours ago, I got kind of a ping from somebody in the industry, somebody in the NFT industry, one of my sources, telling me to check out Timeline Transit. They just released this tweet, a trailer, which is really cool. So we're getting to the point here where Timeline Transit, you know, they're starting to send out the any interaction will be whitelist. And it's one you're definitely gonna want to get in on because they're trying to bring the metaverse to Twitter. And by the way, this information, you won't find it anywhere online. I was able to talk to this team, which is a really legit team, by the way. When you find out who this team is, you're gonna be surprised. This is a team I ran into at NFTLA, and their mission statement is to bring the metaverse to Twitter. Look, every single project is trying to create the metaverse. I don't know how many fucking metaverses we're gonna be going into in 2035. Like, I really doubt my kid in 2040 is gonna be like, yo, sorry, Dad, I can't go out and play with you. I'm on Diarrhea Bandits metaverse right now, and I'm trying to earn some diarrhea tokens. This is one of the best ideas I've seen recently because Timeline Transit is going to build banners on Twitter that are customizable, dynamic, and evolving. And you can use items to upgrade your banners and basically live and chill in a metaverse on Twitter in your Twitter profile banner. This is the trailer here. So look, these are some of the banners, fully customized. Well, that was like a Wolf Game type banner. So at the very least, I have to applaud this team for doing something new and different and being kind of like smart about it because again, we don't care about 1,000 different metaverses. Realistically, we hate fucking Mark Zuckerberg. We're gonna be in Mark Zuckerberg's metaverse. It's just gonna happen. But at least we can customize our Twitter profile banners with Timeline Transit. And there's plenty of other stuff they have cooking up. That's just one element. Make sure to follow this account. They don't even have 400 followers yet. So this is definitely the alpha before the beta. Okay, real quick, I wanted to shout out Totem Stacks. It's a cool project. Great team here. A lot of the team here been working together for a little bit. I gotta shout out my guy Me Peru. Cats, helping out cats. Yes, I do have a cool cat profile picture. And I missed all the free mints and all the like really hype botted out Solana projects. We actually saw a brief window this past weekend where like the cute PFP art really started to do well again. Boki, as we saw at the beginning of this video, went up to like 2 ETH. We saw a revival in volume for projects like Wonder Pals and Star Catchers. And I'm blanking on the name, but there's like a free mint this past weekend that my guy EV7 aped into. He bought like a bunch of these, really cute. What were the name of those? I forgot, but he bought a bunch of these and had to like sell instantly because they were going to zero. But the point is, there's been a lot of volume surrounding cute PFP projects. And not only are these cute, but they're not generative. They're not clutter. These are really well designed. And yeah, you're basically stacking up these heads. That's what totem stacks are. So basically, it's a fully customizable PFP type project where you're going to be able to change and customize your stacks. Look straight up, I think the customizable PFP projects, we've seen a couple of them try to do this recently. We see Figure Got doing this, you know, in a couple months whenever they release. It's really tough, but the people who can nail it are going to be big. And I really just wanted to shout out this team because they're doing things the right way. They're not paying for influencers. They're not buying fake followers. These are just cool people who've put their time in the Web3 space. I literally just reached out to him because I saw he was a cat. I've known him. I've seen him on Twitter. I said, bro, I want to talk about your project on my YouTube video, not in exchange for anything. Just because I think it's cool when people really do something neat like this and aren't trying to take any shortcuts and aren't trying to be any fake and aren't trying to be fake with it. Shout out to Totem Stacks. Go give them a follow on Twitter. Crazy, I went a whole video with talking about my dick getting hard. But you know what gets my dick hard? An artist who's worked for legit companies. So this project, Phantom Zero, Art and Fashion, Collection of Mysterious Max Being, TBA. Okay, Michael Kush. Who is Michael Kush? Well, we click onto him here. He's the creator of Phantom Zero, but he's also on Super Rare. Guys, getting on Super Rare for an artist, a photographer, It's very tough. You have to get vetted. So you have to be a top of the line artist with real credits. That matters in my opinion. It also matters that he has clients like Disney, Marvel Studios, Netflix. Now, does this mean all of these, companies are gonna start collaborating with Phantom Zero and we're gonna pump to Valhalla? No, but it means that this artist is legit, especially them being on Super Rare. I don't think they're gonna rug. And bro, this is just a talented artist, bro. Come on, guys. Have some respect for the art. So we don't know the mint date yet. We don't know the supply, but we do know that this is going to be a 3D profile picture project. My alarm just went off and I'm gonna keep it rolling. Why? Because I wanna show you guys, you gotta keep it rolling no matter what happens. You're up, you're down. We're talking about Phantom Zero 3D project, which usually not my cup of tea, but if somebody is able to actually execute this, I'm all in. Kind of reminds me of Fuzzy Feltons. Don't know how good that team was. I might have more confidence in Phantom Zero. Just a project to shout out. Thanks to my girl, the OG sniper herself, Alessia. If you're watching this video, thank you for giving me the tip on this one. Love you so much. Gang, gang. And real quick before we go, FTX US. I'm telling you guys, if you need to buy crypto, it only takes like a day to get approved on there really quick. The cheap fees, they sponsor me and we've been working together great. So shout out to FTX US. I got a code below. I think you get like 10% off your first trade or something like that. So go down below, use that. And that's the video for today, guys. I know I make tons of these alpha videos, next 100x projects. I'm just trying to give you guys some guidelines, some things that I'm looking at on a weekly basis. Always make smart decisions and remember that I love you and you're a part of the gang, and if you ever need anything from me that's not just money, but like, actual like advice and stuff, reach out to me. Don't just ask for it. Reach out for some mental health alpha or something like that. You definitely don't want the mental health beta. So just remember, guys, to always say, gang, gang.